Hello and welcome. So, what is available when we do less? So, this applies to parenting, this applies to business, this applies to all of the things. One of the things that I've named this before in another recording, so we homeschool our kids. And one of the things that I have had the opportunity to witness over this time is that when we are not adding a bunch of rules and programming and like this is how we do things, people, kids, all of us, tend to move towards our own natural design. And what does that mean, our natural design? It's actually like, what is the way that is most supportive for us to be operating in the world? What is it that we're just designed to experience? How are we designed to create? How are we designed to, what are we designed to learn? How are we designed to learn? How are we designed to do our businesses in the ways that meet us just so? A lot of the complications and the challenges that arise for people is trying to do something the way that other people are doing it, and then it doesn't work for them, or it might work, creates a definition of success, but it really doesn't work for the person. Like, it might feel like you're selling your soul, or it might feel like you are so exhausted you can't even imagine doing that one more time. Even though it's working, it's not actually working for you and your unique way of doing things. So when I have the opportunity to witness my kids who do unschooling, they have the opportunity to have this space and freedom and trust of themselves and of us trusting them to witness where they're naturally drawn. What are the things that they're naturally drawn to? What are their interests that arise? What are the things that they want to go deeper around? Those are the kind of things that get to come forward when we do less, right? So parenting, doing less might be less of us telling them what they could or should do, and more of us witnessing what they're naturally inclined to do, and how can we support that? Well, that same principle applies for us as adults in our businesses and in how we actually interact and operate in the world. If we were to be willing to peel away some of the layers of the programming and the patterns and the conditioning that we've taken on over time, we're able to get more to the true essence of who we are and what our experience is, and we can trust that and be able to follow that. So oftentimes it works both ways, right? We can discover what is in alignment with our divine design by tuning into our own selves through meditation, by working with varying different resources and tools that are available to point us in the direction. And we can also peel away the things that are not us, peel away the things that are not correct and true, the things that are stories, the things that we taught that are, this is how you do it. Those kinds of things, when we can release them and let them go, we're peeling away the things that are not actually who we are, and then we get to have an experience of, well, who are we? Who are we without that story? What is it that's true about me now? Who am I now without that patterning or programming or conditioning? And when we do that, then we get to start to have this deeper experience of, what is it that's true for us? How do we want to be moving in the world? How do we want to be doing business? How do we want to be communicating with our clients? What are the kinds of things that we are here to share through our creations, through our voice, through our writing, through our amplification of our presence? So that's what I wanted to invite you into, is this perspective that when we do less, we actually have the opportunity to have an experience of the truer version of ourselves. And depending on where we are within our own process, it may be that we require a little bit more of the peeling away. It may be that we can be supported by sitting in the truest aspects of ourselves and allowing that to release the things that are not true. And it can be allowing this deeper level of curiosity and trust in our own intuition and knowing to see where are the places that we are sparked, where are the places that we are called to go further, or where are the things that we're interested in learning. All of these things as adults, where we've come from the place that we have this conditioning, we have stories that we're operating from the culture, from family, from society, there can be things that come up for us where we do have the doubts about, is that actually what is correct and true for me? Or am I operating out of the shadow? Or am I operating out of the story that I see or don't see? And so it's always really helpful to be able to keep coming back to what is true about me here now, and being able to allow for that to continue to strengthen. And there's lots of practices and things that we can do that supports by working with the energy, by working with your divine design, by doing meditation, all kinds of things that can support the releasing and the strengthening. So I want to invite you to check that out for yourself and see, where are you at in trusting your own inner wisdom to speak loudly and clearly so that you can hear it and taking action on it. And where are you in releasing and clearing the things that are no longer true and do not serve? I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day. This is Aria King Ray, and I look forward to seeing you again next time.